So let us continue with the dual converter for DC motor drives. In the last class we discussed about there are two converters to get the four coordinate operation, converter 1 and converter 2, and also it is operated in the two modes, non-circulating current mode and circulating mode. And what is the condition to be satisfied to operate the converter 1 and 2 at a time? That is alpha 1 plus alpha 2 should be equal to pi. This is the control voltage condition. Alpha 1 plus alpha 2 should be equal to pi. The output voltage of the converter 1 is like this. This is the output of the converter 1, which is similar to the fully controlled rectifier output, because of your converter 1 and converter 2 each one having a fully controlled rectifier circuit. Therefore particularly ఒక fully controlled rectifier output తీసుకుంటే మనకి ఇక్కడ ఏమొస్తుంది, this is the output of the one converter if alpha less than 190 degrees, if alpha greater than 90 degrees, this is 90 degrees. And similarly the converter output in the second converter, this is the VDC1 and this is VDC2. This is alpha less than 90 degrees and this is alpha greater than 90 degrees. That means the output of the converter 1 VDC1 and output of the converter 2 VDC always opposite. It is positive and negative and positive. So in this way it is operated simultaneously in the non-circulating in the circulating current mode. ఇలా మనకి circulating current mode simultaneously operate అవుతుంది. This is the one output of the converter 1 VDC1 and VDC2. So ఈ wave form ఎందుకు ఎలా వచ్చింది కూడా మీకు తెలుసు, because of we know that what is the output of each fully controlled rectifier output. ఒక fully controlled rectifier అనుకుంటాం కదా మనం, converter 1 converter 2. ఈ converter 1 యొక్క అవుట్పుట్ ఏంటి, VDC1 is equal to 2Vm by pi cos alpha. What is the output of each converter? VDC1 is 2Vm by pi cos alpha. VDC2 is equal to minus 2Vm by pi cos alpha. What is 2Vm by pi cos alpha? Here alpha is equal to 0. What is the value? 2Vm by pi. This is the 2Vm by pi value. If alpha is equal to 90 degrees, cos 90, what value? Cos 90 and 0. So 0 into 2Vm by pi. Again we got VDC1 is equal to 0. Therefore 90 degrees we got 0. If alpha equal to 180, maybe value negative, minus 2Vm by pi. Similarly converter 2. Converter to what is the output? VDC1 is VDC1. VDC2 ante minus 2Vm by pi cos alpha. This is the output of the each converter. So if alpha equal to 90 degrees, if alpha equal to 0, what is the value? Minus 2Vm by pi. This one ante ఇది దీనికి same value converter 2 కూడా that is VDC2 ki. If alpha equal to 90 degrees, again 0. If alpha equal to 180 degrees, minus value of minus of minus plus, therefore we got plus. So each converter having positive voltage and negative voltage, positive voltage, negative voltage. Therefore it operates in the plus or minus V voltage here. Similarly current also plus or minus side, because of the reverse of the polarity of the voltage. We are arranging the converter output or such a way that means your input side both are connected in parallel, but in the output side connected in the anti-parallel connection, positive negative, negative positive. Therefore because of this arrangement we got positive voltage, negative voltage, as well as the positive current and negative current. Therefore we can get the four modes of operation in this particular type of dual converters. Let us go for the four modes of operation of four coordinate operation of the dual converters here. So in four coordinates ఎలా ఆపరేషన్ చూద్దాం. So we operate into four coordinates, that is omega, this is torque T, this is omega minus T plus omega, and if alpha less than 90 degrees, the converter 1 act as a rectifier. Converter 1 act as a rectifier. Therefore the power is positive. Therefore it is operating the motoring mode, because of it receives the input from electrical energy to mechanical energy, and electrical energy to mechanical energy can convert చేస్తుంది in the motoring mode. If alpha 1 is less than 90 degrees, converter 1 act as a rectifier. If alpha 1 is greater than 90 degrees, therefore converter 1 act as a inverter. Alpha 1 అనేది greater than 90 degrees ఉన్నప్పుడు converter 1 అనేది act as an inverter. Therefore, it is operates in according to the modes of operation of coordinates. According to coordinates, the motor may be operating in the reverse braking mode. This is the converter 1 operation. Similarly, the converter 2, which is operated in the, if alpha 2 is less than 90 degrees, it is operating in the rectifier mode. Converter 2 అంటే కన్వర్టర్ 2 అనేది రెక్టిఫైర్ మోడ్ ఆపరేట్ అవుతుంది. therefore it is operating the reverse motoring mode. So if converter 2 operates if at alpha 2 less than 90 degrees, it is operating the rectified mode, therefore it is operating the reverse motoring mode. Similarly, if the converter 2, if alpha 2 is greater than 90 degrees, the converter 2 it is acts as an inverter, therefore it operates in the forward braking mode. In this way, the 4 modes of operation is possible depending upon the value of alpha. So the care must be taken while turning off of one converter to another converter. That means while moving from one converter to another converter, definitely whether the converter 1 previously conducting converter 1 is the current is 0 or not, once check. Otherwise, there is a possibility of circulating current into this system. So this is about the dual converter for DC motorized 4 modes of operation. So with this we are completing the maximum second unit. So we have one more section, I think, for numerical problems. Thank you.